You buy the monitor first, then discover your console, laptop, or graphics card can't use the headline features. That's how HDR upgrades turn into cable swapping, menu hunting, and regret. So we're counting down to the one I'd actually buy. Start with your host device, then match bandwidth, resolution, and refresh. HDR only matters if setup friction doesn't bury it. Let's move. Number 5. AOC Q27G3XMN. If your budget is tight, I'd start here before buying a fake HDR office monitor. It's a 27-inch HVA LCD with mini LED backlighting, 2560 by 1440 resolution, and 180 Hz refresh. That means you get real HDR ambition in a desk-friendly size, not just a bright label on the box. But this is still the compromise pick, because motion handling is the weak spot and dark smearing can follow fast action. It also skips HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and has no dual-mode refresh trick. So I'd buy it for budget HDR picture quality, not for a console-first setup. Skip it if you need cleaner motion or the easiest upgrade path. Number 4. KOORUI S2741LM. Want 4K detail without jumping to OLED? I'd look at this before the cheaper AOC if your desk pulls double duty for work and games. You're getting a 27-inch IPS LCD with mini LED backlighting, 3840 by 2160 resolution, and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. The practical win is sharper desktop text plus better console and graphics card headroom. It also has a dual mode option that can run 320 Hz at lower 1080p resolution, which gives competitive games a second personality. But mini LED isn't OLED, and dark scenes can lose detail through black crush. Skip it if haloing or shadow detail bothers you more than 4K clarity. Number 3. Dell Alienware AW2725DF. This is the PC-focused OLED lane, and I like it most for people who don't care about consoles. The core package is a 27-inch HDR LED at 2560 by 1440 with a 360 Hz refresh ceiling. That gives you fast, colorful gaming without demanding a full 4K pipeline from your rig. It also supports common VRR formats, which helps if you're matching frame rates across different PC games. The catch is compatibility, not the panel idea. It doesn't include HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, and it lacks the dual-mode flexibility higher pix use. Skip it if your setup includes a modern console or a bright room where raised QDO LED blacks would annoy you. Number 2. LG 27GX790BB. Here's the pick for speed freaks who still want OLED HDR, and I'd choose it over the Dell for competitive PC play. It's a 27-inch OLED with 2560 by 1440 resolution and a huge 720 Hz max refresh path through its lower resolution mode. That means your desk gets a monitor built around motion headroom, not maximum pixel count. The bright room angle is stronger too, because this OLED path keeps black levels better than QDO LED rivals in lit spaces. But the trade-off is obvious. You give up 4K detail and Dolby Vision. Skip it if you want console-friendly premium formats or crisp 4K desktop work more than raw speed. Number 1. ASUS ROG Swift OLED PG27 UCDM. This is the one I'd buy if I wanted one premium HDR gaming monitor to anchor a home office desk. It's a 27-inch HQDO LED with 3840 by 2160 resolution, 240 Hz refresh, HDMI, and DisplayPort 2.1 bandwidth, and Dolby Vision support. That mix matters because it lines up better with high-end PCs and consoles without making you choose the wrong port on day one. The trade-off is the room, not the feature list. In bright spaces, QDO LED blacks can look raised and slightly purple, which chips away at the OLED magic. Skip it if your desk sits in constant daylight. For a controlled setup, this is the cleanest premium pick. Here's the quick split. AOC is the budget HDR bet. KOORUI is the 4K mini LED work and play pick. Dell is for PC OLED without console bandwidth needs. LG is the speed-first OLED. ASUS is the premium all-rounder, unless your room is bright. Before buying, check your graphics card or console ports, your desk depth, and whether you need 4K for work. Prices and availability change, so check before you buy. If you're budget first, get the AOC. If you want mini LED 4K, pick KOORUI. For PC OLED, Dell or LG makes sense. But for the premium HDR setup I'd actually keep, it's ASUS. Links are in the description. That's the brief. Fit, trade-offs, and skip if before you buy. Subscribe for the next buying guide.